Welcome to the Blockchain Report, where we discuss all things blockchain technology, digital assets, DeFi, NFTs, and much more. Today's video, we're continuing our journey in the Sol protocol. I know the last video we had some technical issues. It was overloaded on the website as new users were joining super fast. It's going a lot smoother, and we will dive into the rest of these quests. But before we get started, thank you so much for joining. Please like, subscribe, comment, share this out to anyone you think would be interested in blockchain technology, all the fun stuff we get to learn, and cool rewards we earn along the way, like the rewards from this incentivized testnet. By completing these quests, you will earn your spot or these seeds in Season 1. If you do have any questions, comments, need any help, jump in my Discord. Link is down below. In the welcome section, you'll be asked a few questions. Oh, that was the other day. The bot's working good now, but you'll be asked these two questions. Click submit, and in the rules and guidelines, scroll down, click the thumbs up, and you will have access to all these wonderful channels. Another way you can reach me is on X or Twitter, the BCR142. Share a lot of stuff on here that I can't get to on YouTube. And I also co-host a show with Veteran Crypto called DeFi Crypto and Airdrops. Check out Veteran for Crypto. And we do a show, DeFi Crypto and Airdrops. Check us out and follow all our brother channels, our brother channels. Looks like, I think he went live earlier today. Oh, maybe tomorrow. There you go. Now let's dive into it. Sol. Let's continue. This one we left off. We had to add the same asset from Ethereum as collateral on the Avalanche chain. What we did is we go to supply, and we added Ethereum on Ethereum chain, but we need to add Ethereum on the Avalanche chain. Go down here to Ethereum and make sure you see Avalanche right there, and make sure it needs to load, populate right there. It does all but the one I need. It looks like we are still having some lagginess. I wonder if that's because I have the video going now. So we'll go to supply. We'll scroll down. You see this wrapped ETH. There we go. Avalanche, Aave. We're going to add as collateral. No supply. And then make sure you click this little button. We'll add as collateral. There we go. Approve and supply. There we go. Getting some movement any day now. We getting anything? Is it like coming through? I have to refresh. Not looking good. And we get something going. My connection was interrupted by a ridiculous website that doesn't want to load. Let's try this again. Collateralize. Nope. Supply and collateral. Supply and add collateral. Please work. Please work. Hey, did we get it? Did we get it? Please work, please work. Let's go back over here and nothing yet. Okay, there you go. It says complete now. Now that we have completed this quest 2, on to quest 3. Lend and borrow cross-chain on Sepolia, Arbitrum, and Optimism. This one, it says supply any of the available assets on the Arbitrum chain, and then Optimism. Okay, so let's supply on Arbitrum first. Let's look for Arbitrum USDC. How about that? Make sure that USDC on Arbitrum looks good. We're going to supply, and we won't click the collateral button yet. We'll do the collateral right here. I want to see what that does, because I don't know why there's two collateral buttons right there. That's a little confusing to me. Let's wait for this to transact. See if we can verify. Oh, nice. Right when it decides to do something. Right when you decide to do something, you fucker. All right, well, let's see if we can get this back up. But this is just crappy testnet website. Damn, y'all been building for 2 years, and this is how your testnet site is gonna go? What are you doing? Come on now. So let's move on. All right, let's try this again. USDC. Just gonna put $1 in. Fingers crossed we get this working. Can we get a supply now? There we go. Now we move on to the next one. I like how it just Come on now, there we go. This next one, to say any amount of assets on the Optimism chain is really laggy, really laggy. Optimism, let's go scroll down here and see what we got on Optimism. USDC. We'll just do another USDC and see how this works. There you go. Make sure it says OP right there. You're going to increase this. We're going to have to wait a little while. Approval, and then we will confirm the transaction. Hopefully it will not take as long. Get this real quick. Just going to refresh. Seems to be working better than just waiting. This whole thing is lagging. Super lag. Oh my gosh. It's just pure pain. Pure pain. This one is going to take a little while. Any day now. Can we complete this? Can we actually complete this? I'm not so sure they're gonna let us. Let's try this again. Try this again. All right, let's increase and supply. Might have to restart my hotspot after every transaction, it seems like. Okay, let's try this again. Go back to the main page, to the quest page, and let's see how it does. Okay. So that should be completed. I'll verify that. Next up, add the same asset as collateral on the Optimism chain. Let's go back here. Since we're already USDC, let's add collateral. Since we already have the USDC here, connect chain, continue. Make sure it's the same USDC that we just deposited onto Optimism or into Optimism. That would help. Close out of that. Go back here. Let's wait a second for that to verify. Nope. No on-chain verification yet. The boost. Boosted. Give this an old refresh. Oh, and there it goes. Now what we borrow? Now we borrow any asset on Optimism chain. We're going to go to borrow right here. And we'll just borrow some Optimism or some USDC on Optimism. Just verify that last one. Oh. Wasn't right. We're gonna go back and do that again. Supply USDC on Optimism. Oh, nice. Approve and supply and add collateral. Okay, so I think you might have to click the add the collateral button. It's really confusing. It's really confusing. You might have to click this one instead and not this one down here. Whatever that does. Okay. Now supply, and then it will add the collateral. This whole thing's giving me a headache with how slow this website is. Very clunky. Okay, we have one more. Okay, completed. Thank you. Okay, this last one. Take a borrow on the Optimism chain. If that still shows up as locked, just refresh the page. Let's take a borrow out on the Optimism chain. So let's go here to borrow. I think it's just any asset. Let's do USDT. We'll borrow some USDT. Make sure it says Optimism right there. And it might take a second for this to load, as this is just causing so much pain. So much pain. We're gonna refresh that, as this page is very... I am definitely gonna be hitting up the Discord. I don't think I've been this frustrated with the testnet in a while, but I am gonna end it right here because really, I'm just not going to draw this out any longer. Borrow, make sure that your chain right here says Optimism. And when you click on the asset, make sure it says OP right here. And then borrow whatever amount you'd like. And at some point, this will allow you to verify. But we'll come back in the next video with a borrow cross-chain on Ethereum and Avalanche. Hopefully we can get those working, but just try and get through this as stress-free as possible. But if you do need help, please jump in the Discord. Link is down below. And with that, this is the Blockchain Report. Have a wonderful day, homies. Peace out.